Good afternoon, agents. Welcome to Rob's Monday Mortgage Minute. I'm Rob Warner with Consumer First Financial, your local lending resource up here in the White Mountains. And today we are not going to talk about doom and gloom regulations. We are going to talk about VA loans. They're near and dear to me since I'm a veteran myself. I want to go over some of the parameters of a VA loan. I'm sure many of you may know them already, but I thought I'd just do an overview again. So let's talk about the pros and cons of VA loans. Pros: there is no down payment required, there's no PMI required, seller can pay all closing costs, and rates are usually lower than conventional loans. Cons: there is a funding fee associated with these loans. It can be financed into the loan amount, but that fee will be determined by whether the veteran is a first-time user or a subsequent user. The other con is that a termite report is required, termite clearance I should say, on Section 1 items, or a wood destroying pest organism report, whatever you want to call it. Section 1 items have to be cleared, so that's required. That can be kind of a downfall on a VA loan on a property that might have a lot of repair items needed, like dry rot and such. So that's the only real major con to a VA loan, I suppose. And then health and safety issues: if there's broken glass, loose wiring, things like that. This is similar to FHA loans. Health and safety issues will need to be fixed. The appraiser will probably call them out. If you're aware of them, try to get them repaired before the appraiser goes out, or the borrower is going to get hit with about a $150 reinspect fee. The other thing I want to go over is just the VA funding fee real quick. Don't want to bore you with numbers, but first-time users, this January it went up to 2.3% of the loan amount for a first-time user, and a subsequent user is 3.6%. If you're putting 5% or more down, then it's only 1.65% for first-time or subsequent users. And if the veteran's putting 10% or more down, it's a 1.40 funding fee for first-time users or subsequent users. Disabled vets with a 10% or greater disability are exempt from the funding fee. That's good news. Now, if a vet wants to pay their own closing costs, they can do so, okay? The one stipulation is a non-allowable is basically the escrow fee, but a lender can cover that escrow fee from a lender premium or a lender credit. So don't be dismayed about that. Some buyers have some money that they've received from the sale of a house. They're buying a home with a VA loan. They want to put some small down payment, but not enough to where it's worth it to go conventional. So the VA is a good choice, and they'll pay some of their own closing costs. Termite inspection fees. These fees are allowed to be paid by the veteran in the state of Arizona, but some lenders don't allow that to happen. They want the seller to pay it. So check with your lender you use. Have a VA loan going right now where the lender says we go straight off of VA guidelines, so the veteran can pay for it on that transaction. So remember to check with your lender prior to writing any offers on a VA loan to make sure that all these coronavirus updates have been ironed out. Make sure all the seller or lender credits are ironed out so you're not short money to close. This is something I know is happening a lot of times, is somebody will write an offer and not check with their lender. They may have checked with them a week or two ago, but now maybe the rates have changed, fees have changed. So make sure you do that before you write the offer so it's nice and clean and you're not short on funds to close. What else do I have from you? Well, I just have my closing for you. Once again, I'm Rob Warner with Consumer First Financial, MLS number 825102 and phone number 530-391-1554. Feel free to call me with any questions you might have. I'm a good resource for you. Have a great week.